Trump's envoys Witkoff and Kushner to Pakistan for Iran talks.
Opening ceremony of the Cua Lo Tourism Festival 2026.
Hung King's Commemoration Day. Eternal vitality in the hearts of the Vietnamese people.
Hello everyone, you are watching today's news on TV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. The White House announced that Donald Trump's special envoy and the U.S. President's sons-in-law are heading to Pakistan for peace talks with Iran. However, Iran has denied the information, leaving the prospects for the dialogue uncertain.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt confirmed that the two U.S. officials will hold talks with the Iranian delegation on the morning of April 25, local time, mediated by Pakistan. According to the White House, Iran initiated the direct meeting after the U.S. president called on Tehran to resume dialogue. Conversely, Tasnim news agency, citing sources, reported that no talks with the U.S. are currently on the agenda, and affirmed that Araghchi's visit to Islamabad was not aimed at meeting with U.S. officials, but rather at exchanging views with Pakistan on Iran's position regarding ending the conflict.
Ukraine's General Staff confirmed that its Neptunes anti-ship missiles struck at Atlanta's aero plant in the Russian city of Taganrog, destroying two workshops and damaging four other buildings.
Ukrainian forces attacked the factory involved in the full cycle of drone production, design, manufacturing, and testing. On the same day, Rostov Oblast Governor Yuri Slyasar confirmed the missile strike on the city, saying it damaged commercial infrastructure. The Ukrainian General Staff said the Atlanta Aero Plant manufactures Molniya-class strike and reconnaissance drones, as well as components for the Orion unmanned aerial vehicles. Neptune is Ukraine's ground-launched, domestically produced anti-ship rocket with a maximum range of 300 kilometers.
On the evening of April 25th, the opening ceremony of the Cua Lo Tourism Festival 2026 has officially taken place with the theme Four Seasons Calling from the Seas at Binh Minh Square, Cua Lo World. This is the largest scale program, marking a new stage in building the Cua Lo Beach tourism brand.
The opening night art program of the Cua Lo Tourism Festival with the theme, Cua Lo, the quintessence of Lam Tui, consists of four main chapters: Cua Lo, the call of the sea; Cua Lo, the land of remnants; Cua Lo, waves awakening the green region; and Cua Lo, touching the waves of the future. Each part is a vivid snapshot, guiding the audience to explore the journey from the depth of culture, the beauty of nature to the aspirations for development of the coastal tourism city. In particular, the program features the participation of nearly 1,000 actors, artists and famous singers, bringing captivating and emotionally explosive performances. The highlight of the program was the announcement ceremony honoring Cua Lo as an ASEAN Clean Tourism City 2026, and the Mai Bang Temple Festival being recognized by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism as a national intangible cultural heritage.
Coming up next are some updated news.
According to a newly released Growth Hubs Index ranking by Seville's, Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City have been ranked among the top 5 fastest-growing urban centers in the world. The index, which evaluates 245 cities worldwide, highlights Asia as the primary engine of global urban growth over the next decade. Supported by favorable fundamentals such as a young population, rapid urbanization, and ongoing shifts in global manufacturing, the simultaneous presence of both Vietnamese megacities in the global top tier reflects not only strong growth potential, but also the country's increasingly prominent role in regional value chains.
Vietnamese pomelos gain broader access to Australian market. This marks a milestone in the journey from negotiating market access to complying with quality standards for this industry. This event signifies the results of the market opening process and affirms the ability to meet the technical requirements, biosafety control, and strict quality standards of one of the world's leading high-standard markets. The clearance of the first shipment of fresh pomelos in the Australian market not only opens new opportunities for the pomelo industry but also creates an important foundation for expanding the export of other fresh fruits from Vietnam to demanding markets in the future.
Recently, the closing ceremony and awards presentation of the 60th Mendeleev International Chemistry Olympiad was held solemnly in Moscow, Russia, overcoming hundreds of outstanding contestants from many countries and territories. All 4 members of the Vietnamese team achieved very high rankings, with 2 gold medals and 2 silver medals. Specifically, impressive was the breakthrough individual result of Go Hoang Minh, who excellently won a gold medal and ranked 2nd overall in the competition. While the other 3 contestants were all in the top 30. This achievement further affirms the ability, confidence, and rapid integration of Vietnamese students on the international intellectual stage.
For generations, Vietnamese people have believed that Hung kings founded the first stage and are the common ancestors of the nation. Every Vietnamese person feels proud of their Lạc Hồng heritage. The worship of Hung kings has been preserved over time, becoming an important part of Vietnamese culture and a moral tradition. It shows the deep gratitude of each generation for their ancestors' role in building and protecting the country.
According to historical documents and research statistics, there are currently 1.417 sites across Vietnam dedicated to the worship of the Hung kings and figures related to the Hung king era. Each site is associated with specific rituals of worship and ancestral gratitude. As an ancient temple featuring Nguyen dynasty architecture, Hong Son Temple is widely known across the province as the only site in Nghệ An that worships the Hung kings. To this day, Hong Son Temple still preserves the ancestral tablets of the 18 generations of Hung kings in its central palace, serving scientific research, spiritual activities, and attracting cultural tourism.
People will come here to light incense and commemorate the Hung kings. Many meaningful activities will take place.
For every Vietnamese person, young or old, from the highlands to the plains, the folk verse, no matter where you go, remember the ancestors' anniversary on the 10th day of the 3rd lunar month, is deeply ingrained in our subconscious. It reminds today's generations of our ancestors' efforts in founding the country while demonstrating the widespread influence of Hung king worship in the Vietnamese spirit. Following the festival's opening at the Hung Temple historic site, many compatriots and tourists from all regions have made their pilgrimage to the ancestral land in Phu Tho province to commemorate and pay tribute to the Hung kings.
Today we came here on the occasion of the Hung Kings Commemoration Day to light incense and pay tribute to the merits of King Hung and our ancestors. I am very proud of the traditions of our nation.
Today I brought my children here for the experience. The festival atmosphere is very joyful and bustling. It truly brings together the traditional cultural beauties of our nation.
In the consciousness of the Vietnamese people, the Hung kings worship belief. The Hung Kings Commemoration Day is a focal point of community, national, and ethnic identity. It has crystallized into an endless stream flowing through the spiritual and cultural life of the Vietnamese nation.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.